Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Suiji Spring Cup 2020. I'm your intrepid host, this one guy, bringing you the first match of our quarterfinals weekend. We're going to be starting off in the second round of the losers bracket today. It's going to be a matchup between JTBulldozer and HolySuiJesus. It's an auspicious team name, if ever there has been one. We got two different HolyJesus teams today. This is the team of the real HolyJesus instead of the other one, which is a mere impersonator. On the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see JTBulldozer, overall number 3 seed. Made up of Jordan the Bear Diaz at the A seeds, Padjwaj and Mistia at the B seeds, Sugira Kanata and Hanori at the C seeds, and finally Fuma and Kala at the D seed position. Of course, anchored by Mistia, their second B seed. One of the top performing players in the entire tournament, definitely the top performing B seed, I believe, at this point. Has been on a rampage in pretty much every tournament he's been in recent memory. So he'll be one to watch out for on that roster. Meanwhile, on the other side, HolySuiJesus, the red team, although their text looks blue. They're the 8 seed in the tournament. Their team is made up of Rolly and Toyastara at their A seeds, Doomsday Majora at their B seeds, Vesprit and HolyJesus himself at their C seeds, and Hranolka and the Spectre at their D seeds. HolySuiJesus, of course, did drop down to the losers bracket in the first round, so this will be their second match in the losers bracket of the tournament. They lost to a team of some sort, Team 99 Woodcutting, in round of 32. Did go on to defeat Edward Join Now in the losers bracket round 1. JTBulldozer, meanwhile, defeated Team Soul Mauled 6-2 in the winners bracket round of 32. Lost to Milky Warfare by that same score in the round of 16. This will be their maiden voyage in the losers bracket, as I think one of the teams that was thought of as, maybe the second tier, not the absolute SS tier teams of this year's Suiji, but certainly one that could compete with a lot of other squads. And so we are going to get underway with our warm-ups here. First one will be selected by, I believe, JTBulldozer. Take a look. Where's our rolls here? Oh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this warm-up is from JTBulldozer. They won the roll, 48-21. We're getting a little spinner warm-up here. JTBulldozer thusly will have first warm-up, first ban, second pick. This is quite the warm-up map. Early note, please give me feedback on sound. As always, I had to change what port my headphones are running through, which is a different volume than what I was using previously, so I don't know if the volume is good. It's set to the same thing it was before, so it should be fine, but always looking for feedback from the audience to know if I need to adjust either in-game volume, mic volume, anything like that. Should be relatively okay. I tried to keep the same settings. I just had to adjust it for myself, but I think the OBS settings should still be the same. I don't know what it is with Dead Zone talking about my vocabulary. I just use words, man. I don't know. I just say things as they come to mind. Hard to explain, I suppose. Now we'll be going on to the second warm-up, the warm-up for HolySuiJesus. We'll see if they pick a real map or if we get, looks like Shinsekai Yori by Soko Ninaru, which is the artist that made Tenohira. Or not Tenohira. What's the... Wait, what's the... Not Tenohira. It's Tenohiro de Odoru. It's more than just Tenohiro. I got the Tenohiro part right, actually. Tenohiro de Odoru, of course, as featured in OWC 2019. Hard Rock 1 Finals? Hard Rock 1 Finals? Or Hard Rock, I think? I gotta check that now. Gamal OC saw Soko Ninaru live last year. What a lucky so-and-so. Oh no, it wasn't Hard Rock 1 Finals. Was it Hard Rock 1 Semifinals? Must have been Hard Rock 1 Semifinals. Yeah. Frick. That was close. Anyway, Soko Ninaru, pretty good artist. Big fan of their tracks. And that'll be our second warm-up, which looks like it's probably a real map. It's going to be aim heavy. It's 8.37 stars mapped by Nibu, and it's a collab with Sagi or whatever, Sagi, I don't know, that one dude who maps the aim loved map. So we'll get underway with the second warm-up. Reminder that we do, of course, have two matches going on right now. We have Australia versus Peepo Leave as our second match. If you'd like to keep an eye on that one, you can use the !MP2 command. That will give you the MP link for the secondary match at this exact time. They have not gotten underway yet. I believe they are in their ban phase, judging by the MP. I'll try to keep updated periodically on that one, but this match will be our main focus at this time slot before our 15 UTC quarterfinals match. So I'm hoping this one goes at a relatively nice kind of timing. That would be the objective would be for it to be, perfectly like an hour long. We did get started a little late because HolySuiJesus took their sweet time getting enough players into the lobby. Wow, that's quite the stream. Whoa. Nobody in this lobby can play this map except for, I guess, kind of Fuma. Mistia is in but not playing. Let's go, Nissan. Okay, Australia versus Peepo Leave is in fact about to start their first match, or first map of the match. It's going to be Yoronaku Usagi wa Yume Omiru. So, that one's a little ahead of the curve compared to our match here. But hopefully match number 2 will take an adequate amount of time to get started such that we don't lose too much of it, since that is our quarterfinals match. And that one's featuring Team Pocket Gala, which is a team that I've wanted to get on stream but haven't yet. One of the strongest teams in terms of the low seed lineup. They've been pretty much destroying their opponents so far. So I'd like to be able to get a glimpse of them, which will at least get part of that match guaranteed no matter what, but I would like to get most all of it if at all possible. What is that stream? Oh my gosh. This map, looks like the sort of thing that would be fun if you can play it, but not many people can play it. Ooh, never mind. That was a dumb 1/3 stream, wow. Alright, do not advise. This is top player map only. There's not a lot of people who can probably play this very well. Then again, it's 8.37 stars, so I suppose that kind of went without saying, huh? HolyJesus with a nice little 350 combo, though. Nissan, in fact, in Twitch chat while he's supposed to be playing in this map. Come on, man, it's not that bad. It's just fast and relatively difficult. Oh my gosh. HolyJesus, I've seen that entire longer stream and broke another one after it. Alright. Trying to get rid of the sniffles. It's just, I don't know, mornings. I always Wake up with the sniffles. Alright, and it looks like we had a fail at the very end, so that meant we didn't get to hear the end of the song because that's how tournament client works for some reason. But we are through our second warm-up. HolySuiJesus, in fact, winning both warm-ups, but, you know, Misja literally just didn't play, so it doesn't really matter. We are now going to get into the ban phase, and this is going to be the first set of bans that I've obviously seen. This is the, you know, first matches going on this week. So not a great sense of what to expect as far as the popular picks and bans go. Now, I know we've been seeing a lot of Area 8 hidden bans. I think, like, what, last week it was just like 0% pick rate, 100% ban rate, nearly 100% ban rate on the 5. 12 out of 15 matches banned it, and the remaining 3 ignored it. So we'll see if we get anything like that again this week, where we have one particular map that's just the universal ban in nearly every match. This was an interesting bit of strategy, I think, when that sort of thing happens, because, you know, if you're kind of expecting a map to be banned, you actually just leave it for the other team to ban if you're first ban. It's kind of like red side versus blue side in League of Legends, where if there's like a must ban, it's often forced into red side banning it because they're second ban. It is going to be DT number 4 as the first ban here. That is Thieves Night Trick. That is our high BPM DT pick. It's 327 BPM. So if you're a team that doesn't have a 4-man speedy map roster, that'll be a likely go-to ban. That sort of thing is one we've seen before as well, where you'll see bans aimed at things like No Mod 5s, DT4s, or those being high priority picks, because it's kind of a polarizing skill set. Some of the teams are really good at speed and DT, kind of like we saw Cloud09 taking down Bad Omen last week, because they literally just played all the DTs and No Mod 5, and that was basically that. Because Bad Omen allowed them those maps available through the picks and bans, or through the bans, and so they kind of took over with them. One of the, like I said, you either have it or you don't. And especially with Suiji, where it's random, kind of the gimmick and niche skill sets are, what's the word I want to look for? They're very popular. You see a high presence with those in the picks and bans typically, because you're not able to construct a roster intentionally that you know is going to be well-rounded, that'll be able to play pretty much everything. You may well end up with a roster that can't play speed or can't play low AR hidden, and so those end up being kind of a must ban. We're going to see DC number 1 as the first ban from HolySuiJesus. So that's Kiritori-sen. That's the kind of farm-styled 10.3, the Frostmourne map. So that's 2 DT bans in the first 2 bans here from these teams. We'll see if we get any more. We do once again this week have 2 10.3s with Her by Block B as the DT number 2. So we'll see if we get a couple of 10.3 bans, perhaps. Are these not linked on this sheet? I can't tell if Google's not working or if these maps are legitimately not linked on this sheet. Might just be me, though. So we're going to go over to the other sheet here. Oh, I think it's just me. Okay. All good, all good. The quick Nomad 2 ban from JTBulldozer. So that's going to be Red Goose. That's our stream heavy pick. That's a high BPM ban and a stream ban from JTBulldozer, so you can get an idea of what they're not feeling comfortable with. We'll see if Nomad 5 becomes a pick for HolySuiJesus here, if that's the sort of thing they're comfortable with. See a team banning the highest BPM map in the stream map kind of leads you in a certain direction. Kume, Hime, Beatrix, of course, being our Nomad 5 this week. 222 BPM, so it's not, like, insanely fast, but it's faster. Now we just have the last band to come from HolySuiJesus. Meanwhile, it does appear that we have Peepo leave, winning the first map. So 1-0, Peepo leave up on Australia. Okay, well, I'm starting to have problems with timing here. Just awaiting the last band from HolySuiJesus. It's going to be Hard Rock #1. So that's Celestial Horizon by Fractal Dreamers as the final band. So DT4, DT1, Nomad 2, Hard Rock 1 as our bans for this match, which will lead us into HolySuiJesus' first pick. Left full hidden pool and the free mod pool untouched through the ban phase. We'll see if those become picks that these teams look toward. I'm not sure I know what to make of the bans from HolySuiJesus. They ban the Air 10.3, 248 BPM DT pick, and then they ban the Fractal Dreamers Hard Rock pick. I don't know what the theme is there necessarily. I mean, Celestial Horizon's 200 BPM, but it's not like anything super insanely crazy. Only 6.07 stars even. This does mean we've got CS 6.5 Hard Rock open, we've got the AR8 Hidden open, we've got, you know, obviously the majority of things open. Nothing, you know, just the high BPM and then the 10.3 and the stream map and Celestial Horizon. Like, I don't know, there's not like a skill set per se banned out because there is still another 10.3 pick. You do still have Nomad 5 as a kind of a speed pick. And I'm not sure if anybody in the chat or anything has experience with HolySuiJesus, but are they always this slow with everything they do? Because I seem to have picked the wrong match to put on stream because this is taking a freaking eternity. They took 8 minutes to get their team into the lobby. They're taking a lot of time on their bans. Now they're taking a lot of time on their first pick. Is this just a common thing with this team? Okay, well, I have made a poor decision because unless this is like a 6-0 and JTBulldozer does everything really fast, we're going to be sitting here for a long time. And it is going to be DT #3 as the first pick for HolySuiJesus. So that is Meltdown by Kiryu, the nuclear diff. One of 3 maps that are exactly 6.07 stars. There's also a 6.06 star, a 6.02 star, a 6.09 star. Like, a lot of maps in that that range. Minute 54 seconds long, 252 beats per minute. And this is an old map. Originally from 2010, was re-uploaded in 2017. Has a Doomsday Guest difficulty if you want to get an idea of how old it is, because you don't see too many Doomsday Guest diffs anymore, that is for sure. So this will be and the fact that it's like Toho, like, I feel like nobody's really mapping these songs anymore, especially not compared to the way they used to. I know we did just get the ranked map of the entire, was it Subterranean Animism OST, mapped by Yukio, that I think just got ranked. But other than that, you're not getting as many of the like OG Toho songs from the actual games, or that have this Zune style to them. All right, at long last, 30 minutes on, we finally have our first map of the actual match. We're gonna have Diaz, Mystia, Honori, and Fuma taking on Vesperit, Doomsday, Toyostar, and the Spectre. This is HolySuiJesus' first pick, and the first map of the match overall. Interesting to not see Majora in for this type of map. I don't know if... we haven't seen him at all, actually. I would have expected him to play most DTs over Doomsday, but maybe since it's an older style map that he even has a guest diff on the set for Doomsday, decided that this would be one that he was comfortable with. We did see a couple of early breaks coming out from Fuma and from the Spectre. The team of JTBulldozer currently maintaining about an 80,000 point lead, just past 1/3 of the way through. Diaz with a break as well just at the beginning, and again now, so that's going to send the score lead on over to HolySuiJesus, except that Doomsday finds a break too. So hold your horses for now. JTBulldozer are going to hold on to the lead as Mystia and Honori do hold through that faster stream section. Toyostar and Vesperit, as well as the Spectre missing. There is now no combo on the side of HolySuiJesus. That may have just ended the map. Because Mystia, Fuma both still have combos, even though Honori and Diaz both broke. What? What? Did 7 players just break? I want a replay. Can somebody go clip that right now? What just happened? What just occurred? What in the world just happened? Literally 7 people all just missed on the same note. Well, that did not go well for really anyone. Mystia with the S rank. JTBulldozer does take the 1-0 break point, but I just want to know what happened. I need a replay on that one. Because that was odd. Well, that's a 1-0, and that's a break point, as we said. JTBulldozer with their first pick coming in immediately, Nomad 1. So it's going to be Days. The Let's Excitement difficulty. This is going to be a Jordan the Bear map, I bet. Actually, I don't know, it could be an Eric map. Like, both of them are like Nomad 1 players. So this particular Nomad 1, 3 minutes 49 seconds long, 198 beats per minute, 6.62 stars, mapped by Kotachi, who has become a, I think, relatively popular Nomad 1 style mapper. I think his maps are pretty decent. He has, in fact, name changed in, I don't know, some recent time. His name is now Breathia, whatever that means. What does that even mean? Breathia. Looks like the S is going to be staying in for this one for JTBulldozer, so it does not appear that we're going to have Jordan the Bear coming in for his specialty. I guess his specialty would be playing Nomad 1 with like Hidden Hard Rock, so. We do have Hanori joining us again. So Sugi Kanata still staying out, Pajwaj still staying out. Looks like we just need a 4th for HolySuiJesus, which will be their D seed here. Probably Hernolka coming in for this one. And Doomsday will be the ones staying in alongside Toya Star and HolyJesus. And it appears it will be the Spectre as the D seed for HolySuiJesus, so we just await the ready up. Once he changes the team color. I wish team colors were like based on the number of players, based on the number of slots in the lobby. Like if there's 8 slots in the lobby, slots 1 through 4 should just be blue automatically, and slots 5 through 8 should just be red automatically. Instead of having it alternate, like I think 1 is blue, 2 is red, 3 is blue, 4 is red. I don't know why the game decided to do it that way. Like typically you'd expect, if you have team versus on and you have an even number of slots in the lobby or near enough, you should just have like, the right number of slots match up to the number of players there would be per team for that lobby size. I don't know. I guess there's probably 9 slots in this lobby because the referee is in-game reffing instead of IRC reffing, so that might throw it off if you were running that sort of system, but oh well. It is going to be everybody readied up now, so we will get going with Nomad 1. First pick from JTBulldozer. Match is going to get underway here as we await the players loading in. Doomsday going to be playing by himself, it looks like. All right. We've got 7. Is the Spectre going to make it? Yes, he does. So into Nomad 1 we go. I would think this is probably a JTBulldozer map. Diaz, Nomad 1 player. Mistia, Nomad 1 player. However, Julian Kala with an early break. It's going to be pretty much dead even. That was a very early miss within the first about 50 combo or so. Combo advantage slightly in the favor of HolySuiJesus, but accuracy advantage definitely in favor of JTBulldozer. You can see the Spectre down at 97% working to build that back up. Some nice back and forth jumps in this one. Toya Star with what looked like perhaps a slider break. That was unfortunately timed. Just heading into the first Ki. Doomsday finding a break as well. That looked like a slider break too. And into the first Ki we go. The Ez finding a break as well. So it is 2 FCs to 2, but the combo advantage is in favor of JTBulldozer. Thanks to Julian Kalla's break being so early. No longer, though. Hanori finding a break to trade with the Spectre. Julian Kalla finding another break as well. And Hanori finding another break. Okay. That first KI not going well for several players. JTBulldozer still with the advantage. Mystia, to the surprise of really no one, maintaining his full combo. HolyJesus with the FC for HolySuiJesus and the combo advantage to that side as well. Doomsday and Toyostara both with some combo intact. So HolySuiJesus should be able to take this lead in the second verse of the song. It's going to flicker over in just a second here, barring any breaks. And there it is, HolySuiJesus with their first real lead of this match. About halfway through here, any breaks at this juncture will be quite devastating for the team. It's Doomsday finding a miss just before the second Ki. The advantage JTBulldozer again now as Mystia continues his FC and the other three have established some combo. Julian Kalla with another break, however. It's going to stay quite close for now. HolyJesus still on the FC and the Spectre and Toyostara both on some combo. Not anymore as the Spectre finds a break coming out of that Ki. And Doomsday finding another miss. Julian Kalla will trade it back with him, but Mystia and HolyJesus still on the FCs. And Viez and Hanori with combo to outdo just Toyostara, comboing for HolySuiJesus by himself. And out of that section we go. Just the last quarter of the map to come, which will be, of course, the Ki and ending. It is about a 80,000 point lead for JTBulldozer. They need Mystia to hold on just a bit longer, and Viez and Hanori as well. They all look pretty comfortable with their aim. No noticeably big shakes. Big jumps. That's going to be the end of HolyJesus' FC and Toyostara's combo as well. That will probably decide the map. If it was not over already, it is now. Mystia still FCing, and Viez and Hanori with 950, 850 combos respectively mean that JTBulldozer will look to take this pick and consolidate their break point with it for a 2-0 advantage. Just going to see if Mystia can finish out this FC at the very end. And he does. Another very impressive play from the Brazilian B seed. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get to my mute button and it just didn't happen. And that is going to be 2-0 JTBulldozer. Consolidated break point, double S rank, Hanori with just the slider break. Very solid accuracy from both him and Mystia. And we will await the second pick now from HolySuiJesus. I'm gonna go through an entire box of tissues this morning, just blowing my nose constantly. So, let's see what HolySuiJesus tries to do here. They were fairly well outmatched on the first two maps. Wow, that is loud. Wow, that is loud. Holy cow, IRC notifications are the loudest thing, apparently. We had an older style DT, and then we had Nomad 1. So that's two pretty different skill sets as the first two picks here. So now, you know, do you maybe go to... You probably go to something different, right? Do you go to Maybe a tech map, maybe a hidden pick. Actually, please don't pick from the hidden pool. It's way too long. I beg not to pick from the hidden pool. Like, pick the other DT that's left because it's less than 2 minutes, or pick a hard rock because they're both under 2 minutes, or pick a nomad. Please don't pick from hidden pool, I beg. Please, can we just get like a moratorium, just nobody picks hidden? In this entire round, just don't let hidden 3 exist. Gonna be hard to say though at this point because HolySuiJesus once again taking their sweet time with the pick. Ten seconds left in the countdown. This pick might end up just going over to JTBulldozer. HolySuiJesus has not picked in time. Oh my god, they do it the freaking last split second. We'll give it to them, but they have got to pick a little bit faster here going forward. They're going to start being penalized. They're going to lose picks if they're not careful. It is going to be Nomad 5 as the second pick from HolySuiJesus. That is Kumai Hime Beatrix, 222 beats per minute, and coincidentally 2 minutes and 22 seconds in length. I love that that worked out like that. It's so nice. This is a 5.98 star. Difficulty. It's a pretty old one. Takes us back to 2013. Submitted in May of 2013. Last updated in September of 2013. So has not been touched for quite some time. Cherry Blossom did put in the description that he'll decide to revive it one day. Still has not done so. Of course, that mapper known for his speed and stream picks. I think very popular for the latter in the map pooling community. Looks like we're gonna keep some pretty similar rosters here. I wonder if Majora is just like not here or something, or if he's in, excuse me, if he's in another match maybe? Didn't bother to reschedule this or something? I'm not really sure. We still have not seen we still have not had a Majora sighting for HolySuiJesus, and I think given the way he's been playing recently, that's a big loss. Not that Doomsday is not good, but I think Majora is playing definitely quite well for himself recently, so curious to see what's going on there. We do get Vesperidian for HolySuiJesus. They'll be joining Toyostar and Hranolka at the A and D seeds, so still no Roly either. JTBulldozer gonna go with the Mystia, Fuma, Hanori squad. So either no Sugira Kanata or Hanori in over him on maps. That's one where I think Hanori is kind of just better at most picks, so we're going to be seeing him a lot. Obviously with their B seed, you're just kind of going to be seeing Misty over Pajawaj because he's just a better player. Kind of the unfortunate luck of the draw, but if it means your team wins, I don't know if you necessarily complain about it too much. The Essen over Jordan the Bear. Jordan, maybe not a speed map player. I was kind of surprised to see the Ezen over him on Nomad 1. Obviously it worked out, so no big deal. We'll see what ends up happening with maps going forward. This will be HolySuiJesus on their second pick, looking to get their first point on the board. Meanwhile, JTBulldozer looking to extend out their lead to a second break point. And we'll get underway. This, again, a relatively short one, just 2 minutes and 22 seconds. And a little bit of lag in the intro with Hranolka. We'll wait for him to catch up. And there we go. Doomsday with the early slider break. So a small lead for JTBulldozer. The longer you can keep your combos up in the beginning of these maps, the better. And avoiding those early kind of poor, unfortunately time misses is always valuable in maps with free combo like this. Obviously not a lot of score as of yet, so it's not the end of the world to break in that first 50 to 100 combo. But you want to avoid giving up the little advantages, you know? And already a third of the way through, Fuma is somewhere. We're gonna actually real quick panic and hope it doesn't break the client so that we can get everybody on the same page here. Looks like that might not happen. We were a bit behind. Oh, I shouldn't have panicked. I apparently made a mistake. This may have been a mistake. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, well, everyone from JTBulldozer is missing all over the place, I guess, except for her. Yeah, just everyone's missing. No, okay, they're not. Mistia still FCing. It looks like Toya Stara, Vesprit both FCing, and Doomsday was just with the early break at the very beginning, so this one pretty heavily in favor of HolySuiJesus, it looks like, maybe? I'm not sure what's going on. The score is being very strange. I think HolySuiJesus has to be up by, like, a lot here. But the client's not being the most agreeable thing with us. Yeah, it's a 500,000 point lead. Okay. Okay, well that went pretty well for HolySuiJesus, I guess. Sorry for the... I don't know what the heck happened with the client there. That was really weird. But we did have Vesprit with the 2x100 FC. Doomsday with just the one early miss. Toya Star with an FC as well. Slightly lower accuracy, but just one slider and dropped. Hernolka with the slider break. S rank. JTBulldozer not performing their best on that pick. Fuma with the slider break. Hanori missing at least one entire stream. Mistia would have had tied best play with Vesprit, but unfortunately did find one break late on in the map. And that does get HolySuiJesus on the board. So the score 2-1 now, JTBulldozer in the lead. It's going to be the hidden 2 pick here from JTBulldozer. I don't know that I expected that. This is our 4-minute long A-Rate hidden YF's Expert Perfect Area complete. But that was weird. So 5.71 star CS4 A-Rate hidden Chew. What is... Hello, client? Every time somebody leaves the game, it like does something weird with that last map. That was strange. We'll see if it keeps that up. I might have to just restart my client here. For now, I mean, it's like technically okay, but it's behaving kind of oddly, so... We'll see what the client does, because that was a little weird. To be honest, I could probably close and manually reopen the individual clients and it might fix it. But we're going to assume that that isn't necessary. Only will go to that if absolutely needed. It looks like we do have 8 players in. We've got Jordan the Bear, Mistia, Hanori, Julian Kala coming in for the first time, I believe, for JTBulldozer. HolySuiJesus still with the Toya Star, Doomsday, Hernolka, Vesprit roster. This is one where I actually would expect Doomsday to be in over Majora on the AR8 hidden. That is, of course, one of his specialties. Still no Rolly. Alright, we await the players readying up, because once they do that, we'll be good to go. Toya Star is trying to download, I guess. He has the map DL'd. Mancho shows it doesn't. Okay, he will probably have to leave the lobby and rejoin in order for it to work. Okay, all players are ready, so we will be able to get going. Map number 4 now. The second pick here from JTBulldozer as they attempt to extend their lead out to 3-1. So the rare AR8 hidden spotting. I feel like we have not seen a lot of AR8 hidden played. A couple picks in the first round. Didn't see any last week. Maybe that's what makes me feel that way. Just because last week's was so silly with the 5 slider. Everybody too afraid. And we're looking like maybe a little bit of a fiesta here early on. Jordan the Bear, Julian Kala, Hanori all breaking early, as well as Toya Stara. So the lead in favor of HolySuiJesus. I would argue that this might be a bit of a mispick against that team. Because you know Doomsday is going to do well on it. You know Vesperit's probably going to do well on it. Hornolka, it's a little harder to say. Although Vesperit does find himself a break as well. Meanwhile, JTBulldozer, not a roster that I would necessarily think of as AR8 hidden. Obviously Hanori good at hidden, Mistia good at everything, but well, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Did see a break from Hornolka, so it's Doomsday with the FC as well as Mistia. And Toya Star finding a break. So, okay, this is actually going to go a little bit better now for JTBulldozer. See, this is why I shouldn't overreact too early on in the map, right? Lead looking to stretch up to about 100,000 here as we make our way through this first Ki. And a little bit of mistiming on that stream and the jumps right after it for Vesper and Toya Star, meaning HolySuiJesus suffers a couple of combo breaks. Doomsday still on the FC, of course, as to be expected from him. Hornolka on a 300 plus combo, but this is JTBulldozer in a pretty big lead, a very commanding position now. Mistia still with the FC, Jordan the Bear, Julian Kala, and Hanori, all three up over 500 combo. And Toya Star finding another break for HolySuiJesus. I think you could about end the map now. Unless JTBulldozer just completely collectively fall apart, which Jordan the Bear does find a break, so maybe that'll happen. Julian Kala missing a little bit of accuracy there, but does keep his combo intact through this kind of awkward kick slider stream section. Into the second Ki we go. Misty is still only 1x100, I believe, FC. Very impressive accuracy for him. All players with a bit of combo here, so things could get interesting if we see some breaks from any players. It's Jordan the Bear breaking for JTBulldozer. And Julian Kala. See, that's what HolySuiJesus needed to happen. However, Toya Stara with the break. Gonna hurt their chances, especially with Vesperit being only under a 500 combo still. Mistia and Hanori up over 900. But Doomsday still with the FC. Vesperit 500 combo, Hornolka 750 combo. It's a 400,000 point lead, but there's still a quarter of the map to go, and there's a break from Hornolka. That may have just ended their chances at a comeback, unfortunately, for HolySuiJesus. Hornolka misses again, as well as Toya Stara. Doomsday still with the FC. Vesperit still with the 600 plus combo, but Mistia has a 1x100 FC alive. And there is not a lot of map left to come. Hanori as well with a strong combo for JTBulldozer. So, or no, he just broke, excuse me. He had a strong combo before then. So it is really just Mistia at this point taking on Doomsday and Vesperit. Fortunately for him, JTBulldozer had established a pretty big lead, and Mistia likely to hang on here. Looking very comfortable on this pick. Very snappy aim, which is great to see on the AR8. Does find a break at the very end, so he will not be FCing. Still 400,000 points, though. JTBulldozer in a comfortable position, and that will be coming to the end of the map. Just Doomsday looking like he'll be able to close out the FC, and he does. As to be expected, we said that about 3 or 4 times, I guess, in that map. But Doomsday with the FC, the bright spot for HolySuiJesus. Unfortunately, JTBulldozer just stronger across the board. Mystia with just the one miss, 1x100. Very unfortunate to see that break at the very, very end. Honori with 2 misses. Got a nice sequence. Mystia 1 miss, Honori 2 miss, Jordan the Bear 3 miss, and Julian Kala 4 miss. And JTBulldozer with a relatively comfy victory on that one, taking the score up to 3-1. 3 points now from the finish line, moving on in the loser's bracket. And it's going to be Nomad 6 as the next pick for HolySuiJesus. So they're going to go Kumahime Beatrix into Emerald Galaxy. This is the Pishy Fat CS5 top diff, 5.85 stars. 160 entire beats per minute. Another relatively lengthy one, 3 minutes 39 seconds long for this pick. Gonna need these guys to pick some shorter maps, please. I beg, please. Like, can we get Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3, DT2, Free Mod 3, like just in a row? That'd be sweet. I have this sneaking suspicion that JTBulldozer is going to pick another hidden, which means it's either going to be 3.5 minutes long or 5 minutes long. Or it'll be like Nomad 3, which is 4 minutes long. Why do people ban such short maps, dude? It looks like we might be set here. Jordan the Bear, Mystia, Fuma, Honori. So Fuma replacing Julian Kala. Toya Stara, Doomsday, Vesprit, Hernolka for HolySuiJesus. Doomsday playing everything. Doing pretty well for himself. Mystia, of course, playing everything for JTBulldozer. So we'll be getting underway here. Map number 5. HolyJesus did win their last pick, so should be feeling pretty okay about themselves and the picks that they choose. Just that first pick not quite working out for them, unfortunately. This is an odd sort of map. The sliders are kind of weird. The BPM's kind of weird. The brakes are all over the place. Jordan the Bear, Toya Stara, and Doomsday with early misses at the very beginning here. The lead's somehow in favor of HolySuiJesus, and I'm actually not sure how. Just the accuracy, I suppose, because JTBulldozer has pretty bad AC. They do have a combo advantage, but it's not very large. It's only about 80 combo, maybe. 70, 80 combo, somewhere in there. They do take the lead, but again, very early. This has a kind of gent feel to it. Like this could be like an Animals as Leaders song or something. Actually, not Animals as Leaders. That's not the right band. I'm not sure who the right band is, though. It's like progressive kind of feel to it with this guitar. It's going to be a break for Vesprit. That'll help out JTBulldozer. Honori, though, going to break for them. And Fuma. So, never mind. Lead right back on over to HolySuiJesus. Doomsday and Toya Stara holding on to the big combos. But it is Hernolka breaking It's going to stay pretty close for now. JTBulldozer in a small lead. Oh, but Mistia breaks on nothing. I really don't know what he broke on there. But that means Jordan the Bear, the only combo still now intact for JTBulldozer. Doomsday and Toya Stara both with the big combos for HolySuiJesus. Vesperit misses, but that's not the combo that matters. Where did I pick this? Doomsday and Toya Stara are the combos that matter. Relatively close, only about 70,000 points, but it's a noticeable combo advantage for HolySuiJesus unless Doomsday or Toya Stara break, and they're gonna have to break pretty soon if anything's gonna change. Honori and Hornolka do trade breaks. Oh, Vesper and Toya Stara both get slow slidered. Is it enough to matter? Is there enough time? Combo advantage JTBulldozer, Jordan the Bear, Mistia, and Fuma all have combo. Only Doomsday has a combo for the side of HolySuiJesus. It's about 100,000 points. If everyone from JTBulldozer can hold on, they can bring this one back. It's going to be very tight, though. We are quite near the end already. They need to FC this entire outro and have HolySuiJesus find another couple breaks, but there it goes. Doomsday finds a break as well. The FC is gone from HolySuiJesus. That means JTBulldozer are going to take this lead over, and with just this slow ending to come, I believe they have now snuck a win and another break point just with that. It was literally HolySuiJesus getting slow slidered just ended their chances of winning that pick, and JTBulldozer jumped on the opportunity that was presented to them, and they do take the break point, the 4-1 lead. That's the double break point now for JTBulldozer. Firmly ensconced in the driver's seat now. You know, you would think that people would practice that. I don't know if they did or didn't, but you shouldn't get slow slidered if you've practiced the map. So JTBulldozer now with the next pick, their third pick of the match. They'll be trying to go up 5-1. It's going to be free mod number 3. Thank you so much. A short map, 1 minute 29 seconds. Identic conflict. LMT's another. Now, what's interesting about this, of course, is that it's the other AR8. This is the first CS5 AR8 we've seen so far in the free mod pools in this tournament. This one, of course, if you're following along the tournament scene, was just picked in the UKCC finals pool 2 weeks ago. I want to say 2 weeks ago? Is that right? That sounds right in my head. There it was, I believe, I want to say it was just an AR8 hidden pick there, rather than being a free mod pick. But here, it's going to be a free mod. So, of course, you know what that means. You have either have the choice of AR hidden or CS 6.5 Hard Rock. Looks like we're going to see a couple of changes for JTBulldozer. Maybe we see Thiez coming in. Probably will be running Hard Rock. And D-Seed kind of being decided upon, I suppose. Whether it'll be Fuma or Julian Collins. No, excuse me, C-Seed. That's kind of just be Honori, though. He's been playing everything so far. Diaz coming in to be the CS 6.5 Sacrificial Lamb, I would guess, because not, of course, Not, of course, known as a low AR player. Free mod rules pretty straightforward in this tournament, of course. Just need 2 mods, period. Doesn't matter which ones they are. Just need 2 players to run a mod. So you could run 2 hard rocks if you wanted to. You'd run 4 hard rocks if you wanted to. I would guess HolySuiJesus is probably going to run a hidden on Doomsday. Maybe a hard rock on Toyastara. JTBulldozer. I would think the Ez hard rock. I would have expected probably... Maybe Honori hidden, maybe is a little bit of a kind of a mod tank, but he's good at hidden, so it'd be okay. Or maybe Mystia hidden. We did see him performing quite well in the AR8 hidden a couple of maps ago, so that could be an option as well. JTBulldozer are still deciding on their 3rd player. I don't know if they're maybe waiting for somebody. As I said, we haven't seen Suigi Kanata at all, but it is going to be Honori as that slot. All players are ready. Honori HR. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have Viez running hidden hard rock, Honori hard rock by itself, Doomsday hidden, and Toyastar hard rock. So did get that one right. Interesting to see Honori hard rock, of course, known as a hidden player, as I said just before he rejoined. I expected him to come in for hidden, but guess he was ready for hard rock on this one. JTBulldozer continuing trying to hold every pick. They've not lost one as of yet. In our other match, already finished, a quick win for Peepo Leave. I believe it was 6-2, looks like the score. So that one not going very well for Australia. Peepo Leave outdoing my expectations as we get underway over here. This is quite a tricky pick, as you can see. Those cut streams, awkward finger control, very difficult with hidden only. Doomsday, you can see, having a bit of trouble. Also difficult Nomad. Honestly, this is just a hard map. You know, it's either hard to read with the AR8, hard to read with AR8 hidden, hard to ack if you're hard rock. This is just, it's tricky. It's very short, as we can see. Doomsday and Vesperate with the breaks, meaning that JTBulldozer have a couple 100,000 point lead already. I would argue this is probably a hard rock favored pick, unless you are an absolute monster with hidden. Diaz does find a break, but Toyastara right after, so it's basically a trade. Only, well, Henrolka breaking as well, so not really a lot of combo on the side of HolySuiJesus at all. And there goes everyone. All right, well, that's a combo reset. That's this one over. Mystia and Fuma looking like the double potential Nomad FC here. No, Fuma does break near the end. Mystia, though, Nomad FC for him. Mystia and Fuma putting on a great performance for JTBulldozer. And that one with the very easy win for their team. Diaz and Honori both not having the best time in terms of accuracy, but decent scores from both. I mean, considering, if you look at, you know, considering kind of across the board, you can't really complain too much about that. Mystia and Fuma, though. Mystia with the FC with very good accuracy. Fuma with just the slider break in the last 40 combo. Nobody from HolySuiJesus really having a great time with that one, unfortunately. Their highest score, only 594k. But it is now match point in favor of JTBulldozer. HolySuiJesus will have the next pick to try to stay alive in the tournament. If they lose another map, they will be eliminated. So this is the ultimate back against the wall moment here if you're HolySuiJesus. You cannot lose another map. This is a little unfortunate for HolySuiJesus, I think, to be missing Majora for this match. I think your pick ban strategy would be a little bit adjusted for that. We're going to have Nomad 3 as their next pick, the 4th pick for HolySuiJesus. Polka Dot Stingray Telecaster Stripe. This is the alt map. 142 BPM, pretty long, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, which means we are now basically guaranteed to miss at the very least the first map of our next match. If not more than that, depending on the outcome of this pick. And we are good to go. It's going to be Jordan the Bear, Mistia, Hinori, Julian Kala against HolyJesus, Doomsday, Toya Stara, and Hranolka. As we said, HolySuiJesus trying to stay alive in the tournament. JTBulldozer trying to close things out with a break point here. We'll be getting underway. Couple early breaks. HolyJesus and Julian Kala trading those misses at the very start. We'll see if that's indicative of any more trouble that they may have going forward in this map, or if it's just a little early on miss, not getting quite used to this map. Hranolka with a break, as well as Toya Stara. So HolySuiJesus down a bit of combo, but it is quite early on in the map, and this is one that is very long and has a lot of combo. Julian Kala with a second break. Maybe not quite comfortable with this pick. We'll find out. Keep an eye on Julian Kala, keep an eye on HolyJesus as he finds a second break, as well as Hranolka. A lot of players seems like having a little bit of trouble early on in this one. Quite a tricky alt pick, as you can see from these patterns. Whether you single tap or whether you alternate on this one, it's not the easiest, as we do see JTB with the single tap, Mistia single tap as well. Nissan single tap, not a surprise. HolyJesus and Hranolka both with a break in that particular longer pattern. This one is not getting out of hand quite yet because Julian Kala has been struggling a bit for JTBulldozer, but it is already about a 200,000 point lead for JTBulldozer. They're looking at the very least a bit stronger than their opponents on this pick. HolyJesus with another miss. Doomsday still with the FC though. Toya Stara still with a 500 plus combo. Julian Kala with yet another break, but HolyJesus matching him as well. Those two both struggling pretty heavily on this pick. So HolySuiJesus is going to try to rely on their higher seeds, Toya Stara and Doomsday, their A and their B seed in for this pick. So far trying to carry the rest of the squad, but JTBulldozer just far in the lead here. Mistia, Hinori, and Jordan the Bear all holding over almost 900 now combo. Mistia does find a break. Oh my gosh, Hinori finds a break as well. That is really not good. That's really not good. I mean, it's a 200,000 point lead still. We're only halfway through, and Doomsday and Toya Stara are both still comboing, and Hranolka is over 500 combo now. Things just got very interesting here in a hurry with those two FCs breaking together and no one from HolySuiJesus matching them. The lead is coming down now. Oh my god, everyone from JTBulldozer breaking except for Hinori. And everyone from HolySuiJesus holding on. No, there they go. HolyJesus, Toya Stara, and Hranolka all breaking. Doomsday still holding on to this FC somehow.
Is he going to single-handedly bring this one back? Nobody was able to combo that section except for Doomsday, holding on to the FC. Absolutely a remarkable carry performance from him. We'll see if it's enough, though. He continues. Doomsday is just putting on a show. This is one of the best performances we've seen of this match so far. Everyone's struggling except for him, and he is going to single-handedly bring this back. If he can hold on to his combo just a little bit longer, the lead will go over to HolySuiJesus here. He keeps it going, and it's HolySuiJesus now in the lead. Doomsday looking like the player that he has been in the past. We have not seen this kind of performance out of him, but this is an incredible carry score from Dooms, and it is now a 100,000 point lead for HolySuiJesus. This one's basically over. Remarkable. Absolutely incredible stuff from him. Even making it just to break at the very end of that slider stream, so Doomsday will end up with maybe just a slider break? Let's take a look if he actually had a miss in there. It is not. It is an S-rank slider break only from Doomsday. 886,000 points, and that is an impressive score. Doomsday full carrying his team. The only player to make it through that guitar solo section. What in the fuck? What if anybody just heard that like nice rhythmic beating noise? No idea what that was. Or the int coming out from several players, but man, it just, fortunately, Doomsday showed up big to carry his team on that one. And that'll be HolySuiJesus staying alive for at least one more pick. JTBulldozer with the next pick immediately selecting Nomad 4. That was fast. And it's, of course, New Wave. And that is the Nomad pool exhausted. With the second to last pick from Jordan, the Bulldozer. So New Wave, of course, our somewhat tech pick. 6.09 stars, 2 minutes 33 seconds, 174 BPM. JTBulldozer has not lost a pick of their own so far in this match. So if they can continue that trend, they will be able to close things out here on their own pick with a 6-2 score. But HolySuiJesus looking to avoid that happening. Did, of course, just win their own pick to stay alive at least one map longer. And everybody ready and on the correct teams and all? No, Hernolka ready, still waiting to ready up. There we go. And that'll... I mean, everyone's here good to go. We have the Ez coming in for Jordan the Bear, Mistia, Honori, Fuma for JTBulldozer, HolyJesus, Doomsday, Toyastara, and Hernolka for HolySuiJesus. And this will be JTBulldozer, their own pick, looking to close things out. Waiting on the Ez. I swear if his internet dropped again. Maybe it's just client. I'm gonna regret clicking panic, but I'm clicking panic. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. We're getting started. We're underway. Map number 9. Excuse me, map number 8. My numbers. It's another one with some free combo at the beginning, so we'll see if we get any breaks in this kind of easier section. It's the Ez as the only break in that longer stream, so that means the lead will go over to HolySuiJesus. Have the early lead. Combo advantage on their favor. Hronolka, though, will find a break for HolySuiJesus. Combo advantage back over to JTBulldozer. 3 FCs to 3, so it's going to stay very close for now, but that is about a 200 or so, slightly less than 200 combo advantage for JTBulldozer. Bit of a score lead, but it's very small. Only a third of the way through. The kick sliders finding Hronolka once again. He does now have a second break. It's about a 50,000 point lead for Diaz over Hronolka, and it's a team-wide lead that'll just reach up to about 100k here shortly. Another quiet part, though, this does allow JTBulldozer to build up that combo and score advantage a little bit more. We're going to get into the stream, into the second Ki section here. It's going to be HolyJesus and Hronolka both breaking, as well as Hanori for JTBulldozer. But that is Mistia and Fuma still full comboing, and the Ez with a big combo backing them up. Hronolka breaking again. Doomsday and Toya Stara both on the FC for HolySuiJesus, but it's about a 200,000, 300,000 score lead. So JTBulldozer looking to run away with this one near the end. We're going to come to the final moments of the map here shortly. Mistia and Fuma, the FCs for JTBulldozer, leading the way here as they look to close this thing out. And this does appear like it's going to be a GG. Doomsday with the break just at the end, and that is it. JTBulldozer will be the victors by the score of 6-2. They will move on in the losers bracket, where they will end up facing the winner of 100 Thieves versus Chaos Fantasy, a match that is currently ongoing in the losers bracket round 3.